A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-Hudson The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. With the recent passing of Dutchess County Sheriff Butch Anderson, local leaders are asking Governor Hochul to appoint 14-year Undersheriff Kirk Imperati, a Republican, to the position. Democratic county lawmakers are seeking to slow the process down. On Monday, Legislature Chairman Greg Pulver circulated a letter to all 25 legislators to sign, asking the governor to name Imperati to the position, fulfilling the wishes of the late Sheriff Anderson. All GOP lawmakers signed the letter, as did Democrat Randy Johnson, who represents a portion of the city of Poughkeepsie. Democratic Minority Leader Rebecca Edwards and her fellow Democrats, except Johnson, declined to sign the letter and chose to send a letter of their own to Hochul, asking for the appointment process to be delayed. Dutchess County Executive Mark Molinaro is also asking Hochul to name Imperati to the position. More news in just a moment.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The Public Health and Social Services Committee of the Ulster County Legislature has approved establishing a policy requiring a county crisis stabilization center modeled after Dutchess counties, as well as respite housing. Committee Chairman Craig Lopez says both plans complement each other in the treatment of those in need.
A brick and mortar facility that would operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with the appropriate staffing to treat individuals with alcohol and substance abuse disorders. And the other one was a 4 to 8 bed short-term crisis respite home. Locations
for the facilities have yet to be determined, but the Crisis Stabilization Center will likely be situated in the greater Kingston area, administration officials said. Attorney General Letitia James toured the Hudson Valley yesterday, and she delivered checks that were part of a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit from 2019 against Big Pharma to combat the opioid crisis.
This money will go towards prevention and for education and for remediation and to address the opioid crisis. Again, it was as a result of the most comprehensive and extensive lawsuit that we filed against drug manufacturers and drug distributors in the nation, as well as the Sackler family.
In Newburgh, James gave a $7.6 million check to local elected officials for funds only to be used to help with the crisis, which has been exacerbated by the pandemic as many people struggle with mental illness. State University of New York policy this year requires all students attending on-campus classes must be vaccinated against COVID-19. SUNY Ulster President Dr. Alan Roberts told the Education Committee of the county legislature yesterday they're standing by that.
Right now we're doing the thing we never wanted to do, and that's deregistrate some students who haven't showed the vaccination. Hopefully they'll change their mind and they'll come back. We have decided to do the same thing with employees. So right now we passed a resolution in September that mandated vaccinations for all our employees. And what the mandate said was by November 1st, everyone had to be vaccinated.
Roberts also told the committee that enrollment is down about 9%, but the college budgeted for the shortfall. Former Haverstraw Village Deputy Mayor and Village Trustee Emily Dominguez, who's 51, has been indicted and arrested for allegedly stealing over $11,000 from the Rockland Community Foundation, a not-for-profit organization that Dominguez oversaw as a board member and former president. She was aided by her mother and sister, who were also indicted and arrested. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.